Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Leslie. I've been doing a lot of 3D printing, getting ready for holiday sales, of course. That and the laser printer is on a bit of a break. I have to get wood. So there's that. But in the meantime, I have been laser or 3D printing, and I thought I would show you how it's going and what we need to do to keep it going. So let's have a look here. So I've been printing for Halloween. Now, not everybody does Halloween, but you know what? It's one of my favorite holidays. And I've already had a couple of orders for these. So who's to say, right? Look at these little guys. I will just hold it up like this. Now, these ones were done on my bamboo printer. I can't deny that. They were done with a silk PLA. They are solid on the bottom and sit so cutely on a shelf. Now this was called red, orange, red filament, and I think it's perfect for pumpkins. I, of course, need to do a second layer on the melt and eyes, but I am getting them completed. Now this one I increased the size. Or no, I did not. I'm sorry. My notes are wrong. I had increased the size, then I decreased it back to 100%. So this is 100%. And it prints as one print. There's no double plate or anything like that. Um, Easy to do? Yes. Beautiful print. Didn't take long at all. For these two to print up, it was 1 hour and 56 minutes, and there was not a lot of filament waste, which is a biggie with me. These are called Pumpkin Ghost, and they were by, I think it was Bobo, and they came off of Maker World. So they were a free file on Maker World, just called Pumpkin Ghost, okay? I would give these guys definitely a 5 star. They were nice and easy to make. Now, while I was making them, I also made this cute guy, and I will show you here in 1 second. I need to grab, oh dear, his paper's getting wet. I need to grab his paper. Now, he is titled The Cute Articulated Platypus. He's quite a good size, guys. He's got some lovely detail to him, which I can really appreciate. Now, I am going to bring you down, I hope. I don't remember if I set it up. Yes, I did. Now, if you watch, this little guy does a trick. So you stand him up, or sorry, you lay him down, just like so. Let me move you guys up just, or no, we'll move him back here. That'll be easier. So there we go. He's right there like that. If you push on both sides of his bill, I'm hoping it'll work on the glass. I am not positive. He stands up. Let me see. Will he work better on paper? Because he does work awesome. It's just a case of maybe not so much on the slippery glass mat. So you put him down like that. You push. I'm going to do it from the side. Much easier. You push his little bill there and he stands up. Isn't that awesome? I also love his size. Now, I can give you the details here. Like I said, cute articulated platypus. He was done on the Anycubic Cobra S1. I could do him on that one every day, all day long. He is a Kingroo filament, just a PLA. He took 2 hours and 15 minutes in total, and he came from Maker Online from Tom C. Zook, Z-U-K Customs. Okay, so he too is another freebie. He printed excellent, like no doubts about it. I do have to finish pinpointing his eyes, but of course you need the first layer to dry overnight. So I will finish him and the pumpkin eyes as soon as we're done the video. Now the next, where is all of this getting wet from? I have nothing wet on my table. Oh my goodness. The next thing that I printed also turned out really good. And it's Baby Toothless Dragon here. I love the way he turned out. He is quite solid, guys. Like, he is no joke. He printed beautifully. I do have to say that he has a lot of supports for his wings, and to be very, very careful when you take them off, okay? Because you can very easily break off the tips. He did, unfortunately, when he was on the A1, take a pause, and you could see a bit of a line there, right there. It said the filament was stuck. I don't know. The minute that I came down and I realized, I hit resume. I didn't do anything. I just hit resume, and away he went. So who knows, right? Now he was from Maker World, and he was Baby Toothless color, because his eyes were done by the machine, not by me. And he is by, and I think it's Yaganoff. It's Juganof. Juganof. And he is another free print. I do request, though, guys, when I'm showing you things like this that are free prints off of these sites, be sure to take 2 minutes, snap a picture, and leave a review. It really does help your designer. Now, another print that I did this week was this one. And this was a ghost catch-all by Layers in Green, who, if you don't know, let's get you back up. There we go. Layers in Green was on Patreon. They do have some freebies on Maker World, but this one came from their Patreon. It is their new ghost catch-all. If you think you recognize it, it's because they also do the frog catch-all and the pumpkin catch-all. Oh, they have a list, okay, guys? But I just love the way these print up. So this one is just another King Root PLA. It's done in the white, the purple, the black, and the pink. I did not have to do the eyes or anything, okay? And it took, this is a long one, guys, 12 hours and 4 minutes. But it's done on the S1, and the project or the file for this design is designed not to be a very quick print. It takes its time, and it does an awesome job. It is part of the reason why I love Layers in Green so much. Everything that I have printed by them has turned out. Keep in mind, of course, that you're going to not lose that machine, but tie that machine up for a while. So I started it before I went to bed. I want to preface that with a warning. I have used my S1 now for quite a while, and I love it. I know there's a lot of bad reviews out there about it. I don't understand. Mind, I have been blessed in that I have had no issues. But one, and that is that I was doing a different print, and it went haywire. I was doing it overnight. And when I came down in the morning, I had a machine that was, it's an enclosed machine, keep in mind, and it was full of spaghetti. By that, I mean, it came off track, but it's supposed to stop, okay? When something happens, the machine is supposed to sense and stop, and it did not do that. It kept feeding itself. And so I had a lovely machine full of spaghetti. It's going to happen, guys. There is going to be waste in this no matter what you do. You can't avoid it. There is going to be spaghetti happenings. There is going to be disappointing prints. There is going to be poop. There is going to be a lot of poop. You can cut down on that in different ways, and at some point I will do a video about 3D poop, and I will do a video about the laser cutter and how to get the most out of your wood so that we're all saving every penny that we can, okay? So, we have covered that. That is what I did this week. Keep in mind that right now I am also playing nanny, cooking for, how many of us are there now? 6 of us. I am also, still running the family, doing all the things. Now, I wanted to give you some of my favorite designers because there are so many good designers out there and they deserve acknowledgement. I have tried to design my own stuff, and I have to say that at this point, I just need a week where I can sit and that's all I do. Because I am a person who needs to learn by watching. And I haven't had time to watch and learn, but I will get it. So who are my favorites? Well, I've already told you. Layers in Green. And I did look at, where did you go with your paper there? Tom Kuzik Customs with the platypus, and he has some other really awesome prints out. So he will probably end up being on my list. And of course, we know that the maker of the pumpkins, which was Bobo on Maker World, I clicked his. He's got a lot of awesome prints. So they are now on the list to do some more from. When I join something like a Patreon beforehand, I like to check for Maker World, Maker Online, and other places to see if they have a couple of 3D prints to try first, to see if they're really for me. So keep that in mind, okay? And of course, I am going to be checking out some more about Yaganov from Maker World, because you know what? This is just awesome. I just love this one. He's good. He's sturdy. Like I said, be careful taking off his supports. Get yourself a pair of these and just very carefully give them a nip and a tug and they come off. Some other ones that I like. Cinderwing. If you're at all in the 3D world, you know about Cinderwing. Big time dragon fantasy designer. If you haven't checked her out yet, go ahead and do it. You will not be disappointed. I have discovered Fantasy Craft 3D, another Patreon. Love, love, love their items. Can't say it enough. Okay. Always had good prints from them. Fortunately, they're all sold. But I've always had good prints from them. Another places you can check out, My Mini Factory, Creality Cloud, Printables, Thingiverse, Thangs, I think it said, Yagi, of course, Maker World, Maker Online. Don't forget when you're on Maker World or Maker Online. Um, I don't know about other places, but I know specifically those two have challenges to create certain types of files, and you can see some awesome work under that tab too. But now we've done all the things. We've gone on our favorite sites. We've printed our 3D print. We go to use our machine, and whoa, maintenance screen. Yes, it has happened, and I need to do my monthly maintenance again because apparently my machine has decided that if I'm going to use it so much, it's going to need 2 monthly maintenances, and that's okay. I just grab my shop vac, I give them a good vacuum out, I check both of their, well, I check the S1's poop chute to make sure that there's nothing in it because it is enclosed. So I do like to check down in the back, just, give it a good check. I empty out their poop baskets. I give them both a good oil on the axis. And I just move it back and forth after I've oiled. I will try and remember to do a video of me oiling. And then, I check over all my tubes, make sure nothing's cracked or cracking. I did have to order a couple of new tubes for the A1. The S1, still going good. The one thing that will be endless maintenance every day is both machines let poop fly. I don't know how else to put it. It shoots to poop. I always come down and I'll find poop on the machines, or in the S1's case, in the machines, on the floor, and in the baskets. What can I say? The machines are obviously doing their job and can't ask any more than that. The rest is up to their human owners. I will do a separate video on laser maintenance if you're here for that. I know a lot of people are either like into their Cricut, into their 3D prints, into their laser prints. I am fortunate enough to be into all three, but right now the thing seems to be 3D printing, so we're going to be taking closer looks at that. As soon as I finish the maintenance on the laser printer and get the wood in, should be here today or tomorrow, I will get some film on that. Today, however, fingers crossed, 6 times over, my missing filament is to be in. Am I excited for the colors? Yes. Am I sure of the quality? Let's just say possibly. It came from the Big T. I thought I'm going to do a comparison video between a name brand, a not name brand, Temu brand. What can I say? We're going to find out all the things, okay? A piece of advice for those of you just starting out: if you order something like this color, it came on a smaller reel. I will show you a reel. Let me see. I have one here. Came on a 250 gram reel, which is great. I love these reels. The thing is, order 2. Because if you love this, let me tell you, you're going to go through this little reel pretty fast. And with Halloween coming, these colors that are for Halloween are going to be gone pretty fast. So if you can afford it, order double. Or if you are like me and you fall in love with the color and decide that you really need it, then go ahead and order again right away. And that way you have a backup reel. But I think we've covered it all. I want to say that if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like, and if you feel so inclined, to subscribe. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye.